Welcome to English with Teacher. I'm Teacher. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you're having a great day. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for everyone who watches, likes, shares, and especially the people that are subscribed to the channel. I appreciate it very much. And if you're not subscribed, I'd ask that you please do so. Also, there's a little bell icon down below, and if you hit that, it'll let you know when I release new material. Also, I've started making shorts, so these are kind of interesting, and I'm curious to get everyone's response on them. So, today, I will be working on grammar, sentence structure, and explaining some common sayings with my co-host. So, sir, would you please introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I'm Alex from China. I love English very much and learn so many things from Cal. Thank you.
Thank you. So we have a little script in front of us, and I will read the first person, and you can read the second person. Okay. So, how's work going these days?
Same old, same old. I have to work from dawn till dusk. We have all these strict deadlines from Silent and are always running out of time.
Okay, well, clients.
Clients.
Right?
Clients.
Right, so clients are like customers.
Clients.
Right.
Right.
Can you cut back on your hours? That's terrible not having any free time.
Not if I want to get ahead in this industry. I'd love to take my time on projects and not be in a rush to, but that's not going to cut it.
Very good. Okay, let's read it again, and you read the first person.
Okay. How's work going these days?
Same old, same old. I have to work from dawn till dusk. We have all these strict deadlines from clients and are always running out of time.
Can you cut back on your hours? That's terrible not having any free time.
Not if I want to get ahead in this industry. I'd love to take my time on projects and not be in a rush, but that's not going to cut it. Okay, so let's go through and explore some of the sayings that they used in this. Okay, these days.
Lately.
Right. It's it's around the current time.
Yes.
And it can be a longer or shorter period of time depending on the discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but usually it's the current time these days.
Yes.
Okay.
Include these days. Include today.
Yeah.
If we talk about these days, include today.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like these days it's getting colder in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Oh.
So for the past couple months, including today, right, it keeps getting colder because winter's coming.
Okay. Yes, I know.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Okay, same old, same old.
Nothing has changed. Same old, 老样子.
Yeah. It basically is a repeat.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So everything that happened yesterday is happening again today. It's that's why they use the same term over. Same old, is because it's just a repeat. This week is the same as last week. Yesterday is the same as today. We keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I have to work from dawn till dusk.
I have to work from dawn till dusk, working very long hours, early morning to late at night.
Yes. Yeah, exactly what it says. Dawn till dusk. Now that's just. I work from before dawn till after dusk. Right?
Yeah.
But it's just an expression to say I'm working from sun up. Actually, the old expression used to be I'm working from sun up to sundown. That's what the old farmers used to say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so dawn till dusk is basically saying the same thing. I'm working from the time the sun comes up till the time the sun goes down.
Yeah.
Okay, strict deadlines.
A definite time when something needs to be finished.
Yes, and more. Can you get the more or not?
Get more?
Yeah.
What means?
Okay, so it usually also implies that they're short time periods. So it's not only that it has to be done by this time, it's that by that time there's usually all the work you can possibly do to be done by that time.
Yes, I know the deadline. Usually in company we have the project deadline. If the time is arriving, you cannot provide the works.
Right, but that's not all that they're saying with the strict deadline, right? You can have a strict deadline and there's lots of time.
Yes.
But the deadline is, the deadline is still set, right?
Yeah.
But usually when somebody says a strict deadline, they're also implying what they call a tight deadline.
Yeah.
Which means that there's no extra time in there for mistakes or anything else, right?
Yes.
So technically strict just means firm, a firm deadline.
Okay.
But saying a strict deadline usually implies that it's a tight deadline as well, and there's no extra time for mistakes or anything in it.
Yes, I know. No extra time.
Right. Okay, running out of time.
Lacking time to finish or do something.
Right. It's it means your strict deadline is fast approaching.
Yeah.
So your strict deadline is right around the corner.
Yes. All the time.
Yes. It's no time for procrastination.
Yes.
Okay. Cut back on.
Reduce.
Right. Just reduce. And it's interesting. It says cut back on your hours. But companies make cutbacks. Usually means that they're laying people off. They're reducing their staff.
Oh, I know.
Or a company can make cutbacks by reducing overtime. By not letting people work more than their regular shifts.
Yes.
Right? You can cut back on your spending. Right? Sometimes if you have a strict budget, if you want to buy a house, you cut back on your spending in certain areas. So a cutback can be a reduction in many different areas.
Yes.
Yes.
In different environment, it means different things.
Yes.
Different meaning. Yeah.
It's a very flexible term.
Yeah.
Okay. And then free time.
Leisure time when not working or studying.
Yeah. Not only free time,
Mm-hmm.
it's different. I would have lots of free time if I didn't teach, right? So free time is leisure time, but it's not just from work and study, right? If you work, you study, then you get home and cook, then you do your laundry, then you clean your house.
Yes.
You still don't have much free time, right? So
I have a morning. Usually I work from 2 p.m.
yeah,
So in the morning I have sometimes some free time.
yeah.
But I have to learn something, include English and other certification. I need to have a test.
What kind of certification?
Like this.
California Post Exam, Secret Studies Guide. I don't know what the course is though.
Yes.
What's the course?
Cost.
No, course. What's the subject?
For place.
For what? For your workplace?
Place office.
Oh, police office.
Yeah.
Okay.
And have a test, and then you can take some job as police.
Oh, nice.
Not so good. My English is. I found it is too hard to me.
You know what though? Practice. You need to talk English as much as you can, and
just for learn English.
yeah.
For learn English, not for do the job. Maybe for my body is not so suitable for to do a place.
But there's many different jobs in police too, right?
Yes.
So not every job in police is a physical job. There's people who work in records. There's people who do, you know that. So just because you're not a police officer who's out, right, doesn't mean that you can't work for the police.
Yes.
Just saying, right?
Learn it. Just have learn English first.
Yes. Like I said, practice is the best way. So
yes.
I'm glad you're here practicing. Okay, get ahead in the industry.
Mm-hmm. What?
Get ahead in the industry.
Get ahead. Make gains, especially compared to other people.
Yes, it's just progressing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting ahead with my YouTube channel and teaching English because I keep getting more subscribers, more people watching, and I get better at teaching.
Yes.
So I'm starting to get ahead, right? But all things take time.
Not hurry.
Right. You can rush nothing. It comes when it wants to come. So take my time.
Not hurry.
Yes. It's and usually when it comes to work, taking your time implies that you want to do things properly. You don't want to rush, you want to do things in a proper way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And then so take my time and then in a rush.
To need to do something quickly.
Right. And usually when you're in a rush, it means you're not taking enough time to do it, to ensure that it's done properly. Sometimes it'll be done properly, but typically more mistakes are made when you're in a rush than when you take your time.
Yes.
And even if it's not a mistake, it might have been done better if you weren't in a rush.
Yes.
Yeah.
like me. I will take the test, but I haven't do all my practice, so I'm in a rush.
Yeah. You haven't done all your extra practice.
Yeah.
It's yeah. I've had so many people come and say, "Oh, I'm doing my English exam in 2 months. Can you teach me English?" Not in 2 months, no. Right?
No.
Give yourself 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a slow process, and especially if you're not speaking it and practicing all day long.
Yes.
Right? The worst mistake people make is they'll move from a place like China, okay, and they'll only hang out with Chinese people.
Yes.
So they only speak Chinese. and 10 years from now, they still don't speak good English because they always speak Chinese. I've seen that so many times. The area that I'm from is very multicultural, right?
Yeah.
So I was in a pizza shop Friday night, and the two Filipino girls are talking Tagalog instead of English, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Because they're around people from their own country, they always speak that language.
Yeah.
So,
That's how.
well, this is why I try to get like my Chinese students talking to my Vietnamese students in English. Because that way, if a Vietnamese student talks to another Vietnamese student, English lasts for about 2 minutes, and then they start speaking Vietnamese to each other. So if a Vietnamese student talks to a Chinese student, chances are they're going to be speaking in English. I hope, anyways.
No, never. Chinese meet a Chinese, no more than 3 sentences. They will say Chinese.
I'm praying something works different. They keep cheating. Okay, so not going to cut it.
Something you do isn't good enough.
Right. It's not up to par.
Yeah.
Is what they say. So par is the golf term, right? Par is where you're doing exactly 50. You're doing the exact average. So if you don't cut, if what you're doing is not going to cut it, that means that it's not going to be up to par.
Yeah.
Right? It's going to be below the average.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you very much for helping me, and thank you everyone for watching. I hope you learned some valuable things, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.
Thank you.